A legal fight is likely after Kansas lawmakers approved a new congressional map. Today, one person told KSHB 41 they're concerned their voice won't be heard. We've reported on the changes impacting Wyandotte County, but the new map also has a big impact on Lawrence, grouping it in with the 1st District. Today, KSHB 41 News anchor Bryant Madrick found some people in Lawrence who don't like the change.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. It's a college town. It's liberal, and it has something in common with Western Kansas. It's now in the same congressional district, the Big First.
I'm not crazy about it. I'd just as soon represent, where I live.
I just don't think that it's very fair for those of us here that aren't going to be heard as much as we were in the past.
Yeah, I think it's totally illegal. I mean, we're voting with Goodland. That's just ridiculous. I mean, our vote isn't even going to count.
Republican state lawmakers approved a new congressional map, criticized by some Democrats and civil rights groups. They say the map carves up reliably Democratic and minority communities and putting them in more conservative Republican strongholds. Democratic Governor Laura Kelly vetoed the map, but Republican lawmakers who say the map ensures everyone's vote counts overrode the veto. The map is now law, but a legal fight is expected. KU law professor and lawyer Mark Johnson saw it coming.
There's always somebody who's unhappy about something.
Johnson is an expert on redistricting, voting rights, and campaign finance. With the legal battle gearing up, he lays out arguments he thinks both sides will give. For supporters of the approved map,
probably a good argument is we had to change something. And we knew that whatever we did was not going to satisfy everybody. It's not going to be perfect, but we think we did a job that was good enough.
And the argument against the map?
You split us in two, and you're making it more difficult for us as African Americans or Hispanics to elect the representatives that we want to elect. And I don't think there's any question that that's the case. The question is the change large enough, big enough, that a court's going to say that's too much?
Back in Lawrence, any court decision that impacts these voters is unknown. But Johnson says what we do know is that any legal decision should be reached by early to mid-June. In Lawrence, I'm Bryant Madrick, KSHB 41 News.